Fireworks at the end of tonight's game, and we're still waiting for the little bit of fireworks here that will decide who's going to win this opener of a 3-game series in Vancouver between the Boise Hawks, who are the future of the Colorado Rockies, and of course the Vancouver Canadians, future of the Toronto Blue Jays. Vladimir De Leon will lead things off by being at second base. First hitter will be Yorvis Torrealba. And again, I'm just going to remind you all the way through, in minor league baseball, any extra inning, half, top or bottom, starts with a runner at second base. Luke Gillingham did the Canadians a very big solid by striking out 3 straight hitters in the top of the 10th, and I thought for sure that that was going to be the knockout punch, that the Canadians were going to get theirs and we were going to walk this one off and we're going to be ready to go. But then all of a sudden, Boise turned the trick right back on Vancouver, and we're still looking for a winner tonight. 10:30 here in the Pacific Northwest, into the wee hours of the morning back on the eastern seaboard. First pitch to Yorvis Torrealba, bunted foul, and the count goes to 0-1.
Can't say enough about the job that Gillingham did last inning, and man, changing speeds makes such a big difference when you're on that bump. Makes a huge difference, and I wish kids that are younger understood that. It's not sometimes about the overpowering stuff, it's about learning how to pitch, and Gillingham showed it last inning.
So Torrealba tried to drop down a bunt and it went awry, and the count went to 0-1, and now the bunt, I guess, is taken off.
I don't understand that.
I've tried. Shoot, I would have tried at least one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
Instead, no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. He's a ball that is hit foul out towards the bullpen for the Boise Hawks, where they have yet another reliever that is warming up. That is the 7th pitcher of this game for Boise, should he be brought into this game. The lefty winds and works. Pretty good pitch. It missed outside. 1-2. You know, the one thing I will say, Ricky, if I'm going to try to bunt and maybe it doesn't go my way, maybe Gillingham's just not a guy that you want to take your shots with. Everything moves. Everything's got a lot of spin on it. Probably a tough guy to try to bunt on anyway.
Yeah, that's probably one thing that they took into mind, but it's still.
High fly ball into right field. Robertson's got a real good arm. It very quickly gets it back into the infield, and no chance for De Leon to advance. So with the runner at second, Gillingham has retired all 4 batters that he has faced in this relief appearance, and it brings up Trey Jacobs.
To me, it just seems like a lot of their hitters have been asked to bunt, and they've gotten the job done. You go down 0-1 after trying it once, and then you don't put it on again. It just doesn't make any sense to me, especially being this late in the game.
So a couple of things that I've seen is if the Canadians or any team gets the first out, what they'll do is they'll now intentionally walk this guy to put the double play on and then roll the dice.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen a number of different ways to approach this particular situation. First pitch is a swing and a miss, and the count goes to 0-1.
Is this something they're doing at every single level? Like AAA, AA?
I believe so, yeah. I gotta be honest, I don't watch a lot of Buffalo Bison's games. They don't watch Canadians games.
I can just imagine the salty veteran AAA guy when this rule came out.
Ball to the third baseman, fielded cleanly by Brito. That'll produce the second out. The silver lining for the Hawks as it moves the runner over to third.
I have another question about this. Whose run does that fall on?
It's a great question that I can't answer. It is not an earned run, and the hitter does not get an RBI. It's crazy to me. I know, trust me. When we first learned how to do it, it was actually funny because we actually controlled minor league baseball, our media stats. It's what Jordy's doing right now. And yeah, sure enough, it took a while for minor league baseball scorekeepers to figure out what the heck we were doing. Fastball misses. Pretty good pitch, not called for a strike, and the count goes to 1-0. So yes, at all levels, but it goes away in the postseason. This according to Canadians president Andy Dunn.
Wow.
1-0. That's a pitch in for a strike, and the count goes to 1-1. Love it. Canadians are fighting the good fight tonight. Surely, if they can get this one to the bottom of the 11th, still tied at 2, we're going to get this done.
Another question about this: does the pitcher get a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. Pitch is up, and the count goes to 2. I see you liking this less and less by the pitch.
Oh man. Yeah.
Hey man, them's the breaks. Like you said, everybody wants to come in during their tenure, make a decision they can look back and say, that was my decision. So somebody thought this was a good idea. And a ball that is fouled off. The bat goes fair. The ball goes foul. It is still 2-2. Oohs and ahs from the crowd as the bat splits in half. Daniel Cope now goes back to the dugout.
That's what a good changeup will do right there. When you're able to locate that changeup down.
Look at this. This bat splits right in half.
Out of the zone. Starts in the zone, out of the zone. You hit it off the cap and bat just blows up. Or it doesn't blow up. I don't know what you would call that. Usually when you blow
blows up.
Yeah.
Sure.
When you blow up a bat, I feel like it's something that comes hard in. Down and away.
We're going to go back and get a little stickum to put on that bat. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Remember in the beginning when this game was zipping by and we said, oh, everybody's obviously going out for dinner and all that stuff. We thought it was going to. Now all of a sudden my hair's gray. And making sure that
it's your bedtime.
Well,
my bedtime.
It's my bedtime.
It's my bedtime.
Trust me, you drive 8 hours through the night last night. It's absolutely bedtime.
Yeah. That's the other part that these guys were on a bus all night, all morning.
Absolutely, they were.
They're here in an extra inning game, but hey, you got to give credit to them. They're still playing hard out there, and I mean, you just hope something good happens for them next inning.
Well, Boise knows if they win, they move to within 3 games. So this is just as important for them. Swing and a miss, got him. Luke Gillingham looks like a guy at the slot machine, and 3 cherries just came up. He pumps his fist again. Look at that guy, mustache that would make Tom Selleck proud. We will find our way to the bottom of the 11th. When we come back, it will be Will Robertson who will start at second base. Schwecke, Brito, Contreras in a 2-2 tie as you watch A&W Vancouver Canadians baseball. Look, oh yeah, get fired up, brother. Right here on Sportsnet Pacific. Pump it, big man.